Hello and welcome to King Posh's Castle. Today I'm showing you this. It's the Porsche 911 1990 reimagined by Singer. So I have two tunes I'm going to be showing you guys today. I'm going to be showing you my great all-wheel drive drift, which is my newest drift tune. And then I'm going to show you guys my master all-wheel drive drift tune. This one was made first, and then this one was made second. And I'm going to show you guys the differences between the two. So I'm going to give you guys the share codes to both of them. So this one is for the great one. This is the star of the show today. You got it? Great. All right. And then this is the share code for the original, the master. All right. Great. Now let's look at the replays that I have done for... well, we're going to first start with the master. We'll show you guys what I could do with that. So that would be this one right here. And here I am playing with my good friend, Funky Cells. He's a phenomenal drifter, and he usually hangs with me all the time, it seems like. And now him and I are working together every Thursday now from now on, getting these cars and then getting them tuned and out there for you. So this was happening on Thursdays. So we raced together and we got the car and we were just been messing around with it and just tuning it. And so this is the master. And the master was able to pull a 1.30. And there he is. See, he has the same car as me. So, we look gorgeous. We look gorgeous together. Look at those two beautiful cars. Either way, carrying on. And then the other one's going to be a little choppy. It's at 720. That's just how it was. But all that matters is when you're looking at the points at the bottom. So this is the great all-wheel drive tune. You guys probably are thinking, Posh, you have Master, Legend, Great. What all does that mean? And I'll explain it in the community post in the next day or two. It's all pretty easy to understand. But yeah, this thing is a huge improvement when I really just sat down and worked on the car and got to figure it out. You're going to see a whole difference between the two tunes. And yeah, so we'll get over all of that stuff momentarily. There I was at 1.130 on the master, and now I'm at 1.142 on the great one. Therefore, it was better. So let's get into it. Right now, I have the great, and then we'll go to the master. So here, I have nothing here, even though you can get drift scores with this thing. It is just stock. All right, let's go right to what I put into this car to make it an S1 900, and so on and so forth. So you got the 3.2 liter in there. You can hear it a little bit there. All-wheel drive drivetrain. Jumped out of it completely. That's alright. Just stock front bumper. And it's got a race rear wing. The reason I have the race rear wing is so I could add more power to it. That's the whole reason I have what? 1105 horsepower. It's because I have this on there. I had to do whatever I could to maximize the power. It's got a snow tire compound, and then stock in the front and stock in the rear. Not that one. That one right there. Got the heavier rims, the AF 118s. They're pretty easy to find. I put them on there when I want to add more power to my car. So I have this one, and this one to pick from. when I want to add power. Because, you know, if I went with my TC105Ns that I like all the time, it would take me up to a 902. You see, you add weight to it, you bring that PI down, you add more power. That's how it works. Alright, you got 18s in the front and 18s in the rear. Now this you can also do to bring down your PI number, but only use that one, because if you go back to this one, you can actually add PI. It will actually go up to an S2 in certain situations. Same as here. This thing here, if you take it all the way out, it can take you all the way up there. So I left it all the way down. And anyways, I left it all the way down anyways because I see more points being pushed out of these vehicles if you do not mess with this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's got a 6-speed transmission, stock driveline, drift differential, drift springs, no anti-roll bars for both the front or the rear, so they're stock. Alright, I couldn't put them on there, it took me up to an S2 class. Alright, it's got a stock intake, race fuel system, stock ignition, race pistons, race cams and valves, stock exhaust, race twin turbo, and a race flywheel. All that to keep me in that power band and still at S1 900. That's what I did to the great all-wheel drive drift tune. Now let me show you guys what I did to this thing, and then we're going to go through the other one. So we got 55, 55. I wanted to maximize the drift as possible. I wanted to keep this thing to be super slidey. As it is a Porsche, it's got a big rear end and it likes the grip. I had to really work around that, so that's what we did there. Alright, the alignment is 2.5, 5.0, 6.0, 4.2, and 7.0. I took this 4.2 from decades of tuning on Forza Motorsport and Horizons. It's great for mid-engine and rear-engine cars. That 4.2 is the magical number. And then everything else worked with it. No anti-roll bars. The springs, like I said, I had to make this thing slide as much as possible. So I did max, and I also rose it up. I raised it all the way up to the top, 4.5 and 5.2. I had it all the way down as low as it could go, and it just wasn't slidey enough. It just felt like it was gripping. So when I did that, it now just skips across the ground. Same as my dampening. This is what I had to do. I had to do 20s all the way down just to get this thing to slide. You know, you want to keep up with the people that are using drag tires. I don't like drag tires. It's not my thing. So I like to try to find other ways around using drag tires. I don't know. I'm a beginner tuner. I work with beginners all the time. I don't want them to have to try to deal with a drag tire compound and spend all their days, you know, trying to learn how to drift a drag tire compound. That's for later down the road, you know. And I have people that you can go to if you want to go that route. I know somebody who does that. Either way, back to the aero. I have the downforce all the way down. Braking is just normal, and then differential 76, 86. 97, 97, there's 48%. A little bit more power going to the front, not by much. Just enough just to give it that extra grab just to help you around the turns. And it definitely made more points than my other tune that I'm going to show you right now. So this one's just slightly slower by 0.2 seconds. So it's not much. And it's the same, you know, down upgrades and everything else. Other than like the other one. So we're not going to have to really go over that. Completely different night and day. 15, 15. Okay, here's the gearing. Should be relatively the same. Alright. The alignment. This was at 4.2. This one's at 5.0. Okay, this one's at 3.0. Alright. It was until after I put it back, I went down to 4.2 and I said, you know what, this is where it should be. And that's what I did, and it made it change. No anti-roll bars again. Springs on this one is different. It's soft and soft, and this one is low 4.4 and up to 4.4, so it's evened out. And then my dampening is also different, 21, 20, and 20. And the arrow is the same at 206. Braking is the same. All right, but this one here, we got 76, 86, 97, 97 set up 48%. You know, a little bit going to the front. I've got 84% going to the rear. So it is a different tune. Once I started really working on it, that's what I was able to come with. But yeah, everything here is all the same. There's nothing really I have to go into here on that. You know, everything here is the same when it comes to the tires. As you can tell, it's got, you know, stocks all the way through. You know, same rims. And it's the stock track width. All right, that's all I really have to show you. See, it's still there. The racer wing on the original. You know, all I did was retune it to work better. And I prefer the great all-wheel drive. But you might prefer the back end to kick a little bit more out. If you want that, then definitely go with the Master all-wheel drive drift. If you're going on to online drifting and everything, and you're hoping to get to podium, either one will do, but this one will get you there sooner. And that's my favorite one. That's the one I'm going to keep here. And I believe I already favorited it, so you know it's on me all the time. And there was no paint job for it, as you can tell. It's already a favorite, as you can tell, removed from favorites, just so I can find it. You know. I don't know, is there a way I can go? Yeah, favorites. Here's all my favorites right now. Alright? These are my favorites. So if you guys want to know what my favorites are, let me show you guys. So let's just go through it. You know, that's how we're going to end this video. So these are my favorites. This is what you want to know. You're like, Posh, what is your favorite cars in the game as of now? And it's funny that you have to watch this whole video to find out that these are the cars that are my favorites, and I use them all the time online. Now these ones here are, you know, I favorite them because I was making videos of them and I wanted to find them quick when I'm testing them online. Like this one. This one's the next video. This is what I'm going to be showing off next. So I'll be showing you guys that. Alright, I was looking at everything else. This doesn't have a tune on it yet. So I have it favorited because I have to still make a tune for it. There's no tunes for this yet. Amazing. I know. I'm getting there, people. I've been working overtime giving you guys amazing tunes. Just cut me some slack here, alright? Alright, and these are what I like to use online. Alright, I just tuned this from my friend Mike. So I'm waiting to hear from him. Can't wait for him to let me know what he thinks of that car. Alright, I have that Spider. This is supposed to be like one of the most rarest Lamborghinis in the game. And I have it. And it's tuned and it's shared. Alright, and of course I have the RX-7 in the Spirit. These ones haven't been changed since the game came out, and they're still perfect. Alright, you got the Cyclone. That's amazing. You got the Sylvia. See, these are my main favorites in the Nissan. These two right here, out of all the Nissans, these two right here, well, there's more in there, but I just haven't favorited them. I have the Polaris. Yes, that is drift tuned. I drift tuned it in December, and it was amazing. 668 horsepower, so it's wicked. This is one of my favorite drift cars in the game. The 914. I've always wanted this car in real life. This is a gorgeous car to me. I think it looks beautiful. I know it's weird looking and everything else, but to me, it's gorgeous. And I've always wanted to have one in real life. Alright. We got all these other ones here. Here's the Sanger, of course. You know, and then the Porsche. I'm working on that. Look how much power that thing has. I'm still working on the tune a little bit, get it better. But look how much power that thing pushes. It's unreal. It's only 140,000 credits, but look at all that power. Of course, we got the WRX STI supercar. The Torino, it's an A800 right there with 1,017 horsepower. You got the Type 2 Deluxe. That thing's a beast. It's only an A-Class 701. It's so much fun to bring. We got the pickup, and then the Sunshine. All of my favorite cars right there. So if you guys wanted to know what I had out there, what was my favorite cars as of today, those are what are out there. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.